Welcome to Shop LC's live streaming platforms, and I have a golden show for you today. This is going to be our luxurious gold show to kick off our week here. You are watching our Shop LC live stream platforms. This is Shop LC, Shop Low Cost. You might be watching us on Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube, our Shop LC website, and our Shop LC app, wherever you're joining us from. We appreciate it. We appreciate you being here, coming back, or even joining us for the very first time. I'm going to be your host, Emily Mae, today, and today we have a spectacular golden show for you today. We are going to look at everything from incredible golden treasures, collectibles. We're going to look at beautiful necklaces. We have bracelets, and I tried to put on as many rings as I could today because we have such an incredible show. We have great deals, and you never know what treasures you might be looking for. And the thing is, you might be looking for some gifts for people. You might have some big occasions coming up, and you never know. Gold is going to be one of those quintessential, just essential items in anyone's jewelry collection. It has always been a sign of luxury and status and nobility and wealth. But now, we get to enjoy it. We get to create our own legacy of luxury. And it starts here at Shop LC. So as we go through our show today, we're going to have a beautiful collection of pieces. And we're going to want to save today. That's our number one goal, along with giving back to the world around us. But we also want you to save. And I want to deliver joy to all of you. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to have our special promo code. And this promo code is specifically available for all of my Shop LCers that are shopping on that live stream platform. And you might be watching this later on our website and our app, and you can click on the links below and just fast forward and then add things to your cart. But you are going to want to make sure that you use this code. And if you've shopped with us on our live stream platforms before, you know this code goes a long way. You know that it takes off hundreds and hundreds and sometimes thousands of dollars on our luxury jewelry. This is going to be the code LIVE25. Live 25, you're going to make sure there's no spaces in there. So no spaces in the beginning, no spaces in between, and no spaces at the end. Sometimes your phone kind of autocorrects and says, I'm going to make up a sentence. But nope, it is a special promo code. What's easy on the app and the website, what you could do is just copy the code, and then it automatically applies it to your cart. You can double check that it's all working. We also are going to have a human one-on-one experience with our personal shoppers. This is going to be a dedicated number for you, and it is different than the television side. It's different than the website. It is your personal shopper. So if you remember going to the big malls and the big retailers, you would go and say, hey, personal shopper and personal stylist, I need some help. Here's my budget. This is what I'm looking for. And hey, I saw that thing in this department and here. Can you get it for me? And can you help me with this? Again, we offer you a personalized shopper. So if you say, hey, I watched Emily Mae's luxurious gold show this morning, and you call this afternoon, you can say, hey, I added things to my cart, but I want to double check. Or, hey, I'm having trouble adding things to my cart. You know what? They'll take care of it for you. If you've never shopped with us before, they can get you signed up. If you need help updating your information on the website or the app, boom, they can help you. If you have questions on shipping, delivery times, anything whatsoever, they are going to help you out. It is a personalized one-on-one shopper for you. 888-835-2237. What we're going to do is you're going to write that down. You're going to write it down. Take a screenshot. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Now you get a little Emily Mae, little sunshine for your morning. You can make that your little screensaver there, just to show you the joy we have here at Shop LC. 888-835-2237. That's going to be your personalized shopper number. If you've shopped with us, you might even have your person that you go to, your go-to person. And this is sometimes really convenient when maybe your size isn't available on the website or the app, because sometimes it doesn't get as quickly updated as we would hope. But our personal shoppers can check the system. They can see, ooh, you're going to get it by this date. Ooh, we're going to add this extra protection plan to it. They can make sure that literally everything is taken care of and you are delivered joy. So take advantage of that personal shopper just in case. And sometimes you just are done looking at websites on your tablet and you're like, I just need to talk to someone. You know what? They're going to be there for you. 888-835-2237. So we're going to make sure that this shopping experience is as seamless as possible, as easy, and of course, I'm going to bring the fun. I'm going to bring the fun, and we're going to bring those golden deals for you today. But we want to make sure you get some extra perks for shopping here at Shop LC. You are going to get that free shipping over orders of $50 or more. So I believe the majority of these are going to be $50 or more because it is gold, it is luxurious, and it is that ultimate symbol of wealth and status. So what we are going to do is also give you a 30-day money-back guarantee on any item that is not clearance and not a final sale. So that means you get to try these treasures on. We get to deliver it to your door. You try it on with your outfit. You try it on with maybe a special event outfit that you have going on. And you know what? What's fantastic about that is you're going to love it. And then you get to see, maybe you're giving it as a gift. You need to see the sheen, the shine. You want to feel the weight of the gold. That will help you out as well. So we're going to give you all that amazing benefits of shopping here at Shop LC. And then we're also going to make sure that you are financed in the right way. And we have a finance program. So if you are worried like, hey, Emily, I'm a little tight on the budget today and this month, you know what? I get it. We all are, right? So what we're going to do is give you budget pay. And that is our 100% financing program. It's interest free. And it's going to break it up into 5 monthly payments or 4 monthly payments. Mostly with gold, it's going to be 5. And so that helps you budget for, maybe you have a jewelry budget each month. Maybe you have like an entertainment budget, right? Just this is fun budget. And you're like, this is where my Shop LC budget, this is where my budget's going to go, to Shop LC. And maybe you have like a gift giving budget because you're shopping for those special occasions, for those loved ones that you want to give things to. And you could be like, hey, I have a set budget of $100 a month or $200 a month. You know what? We're going to find the budget opportunity for you here. And you know what? These are going to be treasures that are going to last a lifetime, because gold goes back thousands and thousands of years, and it is going to continue to be wanted and coveted and in demand. So gold will never go out of style. So you don't have to worry there. So we're going to give you that budget pay, interest free, of course, along with that free shipping and that 30-day money-back guarantee. But we're not just shopping for gold today. We're not just shopping for those golden treasures that are going to go in our giant treasure chest here. But we're also going to give back to the world around us. And Shop LC is different than any other retailer you might shop at. And we have our Purchase Feeds program. And one of our biggest missions and our biggest social impacts is not only delivering joy to each of our shop houses each and every day. That's what's set us aside from other retailers, and that's why USA Today voted us one of the most trusted brands in the United States and customers, and it was based off of thousands and hundreds of surveys. And we were voted that. But it's also because of this program right here. It is our Purchase Feeds program. And this Purchase Feeds program is something that has changed the world, because we provide an amazing meal because you purchase something. So what this means is you purchase a beautiful bracelet today. You purchase a golden bracelet treasure. You purchase any of the rings that we have in our collection. And that automatically translates to a sponsored meal for a child that is suffering from food scarcity and food insecurity. And this is one of the worst epidemics in the world globally, is children that are suffering from hunger. So we want to eradicate childhood hunger, one meal, one smile, and one thank you at a time. And we can't do it without the help of all of you. So as you shop today, think about that in the back of your mind, that yes, you are going to find some treasures that are going to last a lifetime. And you make those 5 monthly payments. You maybe are saving for someone's gifts, someone's birthday, someone's anniversary. But what you also are doing is you are helping save and give hope to a child in need that needs it the most. And that truly is 2 gifts in one: the gift of gold and the gift of giving. And so this is what's going to make this show special. So I like to make a goal for every show, because I want to make sure that we work together to make a difference. And so I'm going to set our goal, because it's gold. It is gold. So we're going to set our golden goal for 5 meals. And so that's something we can work together on today. We can work on it tomorrow. And you're going to have a 48-hour shopping window in order to shop. So you can use that Live25 code. You can share this live with your friends. Share with your family members. Maybe they have birthdays coming up and you're like, hey, shop around. Let me know what you need. And you can get stuff for you, for friends, and for the children that need it the most. So all of this information on our Purchase Feeds program is going to be on the website. It talks about the 3 organizations we work with in India and the United States. And it absolutely is an incredible opportunity, and it sets us apart. So we want to deliver joy, and I'm going to deliver the deals, and we're going to have some fun shopping today. So let's kick off with our first item, and we're going to make it easy for you to shop today. All you need to do, whether you're rewatching the show later, whether you're watching live on our platforms, there's a few ways to shop. You click the link below, or you grab the SKU number and you search for it on the website and the app. So the clicking is the best part. Even when you're rewatching, you click the item and it goes directly to that item, and it even fast forwards in the show. So when we end our broadcast, it's going to be live on the website and live on the app for you to rewatch later. So we make it easy, friends. So there is no way you're going to miss the gold show and the golden deals. So let's look at item number 1. This is going to be, again, we had a precious metal show, an Italian gold and silver show yesterday. If you were looking for silver and Italian gold specific pieces, we had an amazing show yesterday morning at 10 a.m. You can go watch that. That is still within that 48-hour window. So if you are looking for things that are going to go with this show as well, that's going to be a great opportunity for you. We also are going to have diamonds a little bit later. So if you want to join us for diamonds, that's going to be a fun show. So this one is going to be our 1.6 millimeter silk rope chain necklace in 14 karat yellow gold. We're going to have a mix of different carats of gold today. And let me tell you, we absolutely have everything from 10 karat all the way to 24 karat yellow gold, which is 99.9% gold. That is as pure as it can get. So I am very excited. We have a jam-packed golden deal show with incredible luxury. This is going to be a simple chain. It is very slender. It is going to be those 4 to 6 light, very slender and delicate strands of gold were stretched out and softened and then twisted together. This is 14 karat, so that's about 55% pure gold in this piece. You have a little bit of that lighter saturation of gold, a little bit more of the lighter hues. As we get to the really, really heavily saturated, like 18 karat, 22, and 24, you're going to see a really, really sunny yellowy yellow. So when we say it's yellow gold, yes, it's yellow gold, but the hues and spectrum of color are going to be quite different, even within the same 10 karat and 14 karat, because of the textures, because of how the metal and the goldsmiths polish the metal, or cool it from its melting point, or even maybe add some texture to it. So it really gives some versatility to the sheen, the shine, and you're gonna see lots of spectrums and variety of pieces today. So right now, my friends, look at this beauty right here. This is gonna be a great piece if you want a gender neutral piece, very universal. It is small enough, which is really something to keep in mind, that you could put a pendant on it. So it is going to be small enough and slender enough to have a bail on it that you can put a pendant. You can have this as a layerable piece as well. This is 18 inches, which we don't have too many of. I have about 10 left in our collection, and this is going to be a great layerable piece because you can add a pendant, you could add a 20-inch chain, a 22, 24, and etc. if we have some even further, or if you have some in your collection. So this is going to give you a versatility. It will have that spring clasp and the high polished golden end caps in the back. And I just absolutely love this design. I like how it's going to have that 360-degree sparkle all the way around. Woo, 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 woo. As you move it, it really is spectacular. It really, really is spectacular. So right now, my friends, this is going to be around 1.34 grams of gold. As we look at these golden pieces, you're going to see that a lot of them, the designs might be symbolic or an homage to specific times in history, because when we look at gold, we're going to talk all about that throughout our show. You are going to see some of those designs date back thousands and thousands of years, and we still have them to this day. So right now, my friends, this is going to be normally a $2,300 estimated retail value. We're going to start this again at a great price already because it's Shop Low Cost, it's Shop LC. So you're getting some great deals already, but you know what? We lower them even more with that Live 25 code. So $470, we're going to start this off at $470, and then we're going to take it down with that Live 25, LIVE25, all the way down to $353. That is over $100 price drop. That is over $100 price drop. That is 5 monthly payments of around $71. So 5 monthly payments around $71. And that's with that budget pay. That's with that easy 100% interest-free payment. And we take MasterCard, Visa, Discover, American Express, Google Pay, Apple Pay, and even PayPal. There are so many ways to use what you already have. You don't have to sign up for another retail credit card. You don't have to pay interest, and we're not checking your credit. So this is what makes Shop LC even more special, is we're making it easy for the customer and all of my Shop LCers out there. So it's stress-free. You're on your couch, you're hanging out, binge watching your favorite show, and shopping at the same time. It's super easy. So this one, again, I like to budget and think about, okay, we have our monthly payments and we have our all-in payments here at Shop LC. But what happens if I think about my budget and say, hey, can I set it aside? Can I set $20 aside and know that I get gold by the end of the month? And you know what? You can. Like $18 or so for this piece, you set aside and you save, and that's your budget. And you know you're going to get a really solid, amazing, luxurious gold piece that is going to be evergreen. It's gender neutral. You could wear it. Literally, I know people that wear this with a tee, a blouse, and just jeans. And then you could also plus it up, add a pendant, add layers, and go out for your big wedding or a big reunion or a big day night. So you can have some variety. I'm going to show you what you could do with this because we do have a lot of chains in our collection today. So as we look at gold today, gold has been around for thousands and thousands of years, but it has always been so much in demand. It goes back to ancient Egypt, ancient Greece, ancient Rome, the ancient civilizations of our history and our past have used it for trade, has used it for some of the most beautiful pieces that are in museums to this day. Some of the first pieces of jewelry were made out of sterling silver and out of gold. It was traded. Gold bars. Our financial systems were created with the gold standard, and those gold coins were some of the first kind of symbols of monetary value. And gold is still valuable to this day, and it is one of the only precious metals that you pretty much can get a 1-to-1 trade-in ratio. So you could pretty much get pretty much the same amount of monetary value in exchange for the dollar with that gold that you might have. So lots of people look for collectible gold. They try to look for high value gold, and they try to have it in their collection because it is also an investment for the future. It's an investment for your legacy and potential heirloom worthy pieces. So we're going to have items today that are going to be up there in that 24 karat opportunity, and that is absolutely amazing. We not only have wearable pieces, which is rare, but we also have collectible pieces. So we're going to have a mixture today. And even when we look at churches and religious organizations, they use gold for their religious items. Ancient Egypt used it for their afterlife ceremonial items. So gold goes back to history. And so here we have some pieces that are going to be an homage to that. And so we get to have access to this amazing gold. And when we look at gold, the price of gold, it is going to be a little versatile, because think about this. It is used in all aspects of our lives. And it is also supply, demand, and the global economy. And right now, I looked because we did a gold show yesterday. It was over $4,000 per troy ounce. So that's absolutely amazing. And if you look at a 5-year growth chart of how high gold has grown, you are going to see, again, early in 2025, it was around 3,000 per troy ounce. Now it's over 4,000. So again, you don't look at it every day like the stock market. You don't look at it like do every day, but the growth of it overall is going up. So that is why it is always great to shop a gold show. It's always great to have it in your collection, introduce people to gold, and it is going to bring value and also bring luxury to your collection and to your family. So right now we're going to look at item number 2. As we move along, you are going to see a variety of different carats. You're going to see a variety of different levels of carats. And when we go through that, again, we started with 14 karat, which is 55. And now we are going to go, and I put this on right away, and I was blown away. I was telling DJ's here with me. He's producing our show today. And I have to say, I was like, DJ, look at the swan. I was so excited. And I was like, this is amazing. This is a piece I have not seen in our collection. And if I get super excited for a piece, you know that you're going to get excited. So this is going to be a 5D molded crown ring in 24 karat yellow gold. And I was so excited. I was like, oh my God. And I put it on right away. Because I was like, I rarely get to wear 24 karat yellow gold. This is 99.9%. This is as close to purity gold as you can get. And you have this beautiful swan. I love a good swan. A swan is so elegant. A swan is a sign of like beauty and nature and freedom and kind of going around on the water. Oh, I love swans. Swans have like a little romantic quality too. So this is going to be 1.29 grams of 24 karat yellow gold. And this is going to be like a semi-hollow mold. So this is, as you can see, under the undergallery is beautiful, still really soft, really sculpted. And then what's really nice is you have a duality of textures here. You have a duality of textures where part of the feathers of the swan, they kind of look like hearts too, but it's the feathers of the swan. They kind of have a matte texture, like kind of like a patina texture. And then there's some that alternate and they have a high polish texture. So it's really kind of amazing that you get both of those. And that shows you that our craftsmen and our artisans know what they're doing, right? They know how to design these pieces. And we have size 6 through 10. And let's look at those verified buyers, because this is one you definitely want to hear from our verified buyers that have directly purchased this. They have tried this on and they feel the luxury. So if you want to feel like a king or a queen, this one is for you. But I only have about 7 or less of every size from 6 to 10. So I don't have too many in the collection. It's going to be tapered to my hand. As you can see, the swan kind of elevates as it goes up on my hand. We have some verified buyers like Cynthia, who says 5 stars, love it, and lots of hearts and stars. Lynn says 5 stars. The 24 karat swan ring is just gorgeous. It fits great. Love it, and I wear it often. I love that. So again, this is going to be a piece you want to take care of. This is a piece, again, 24 karat. So gold is soft as it is. It's indestructible in its natural form. But when it's melted down and created for jewelry, you have to have a little bit of extra care and protection. There's a little bit more delicate nature to it because it is quite soft. So with 24 karat, you got to be careful. You do have to be careful. But this is a beauty. You have the 4 feathers, the beautiful S of the neck of the swan, the grandeur of it is absolutely stunning. And look how beautiful it fits on my hand. So if you want something that is absolutely going to be a one-of-a-kind piece for your best friend, your parents, your siblings, your special someone, or even just for you, this is a very, very special piece. And I am blown away by our Shop LC prices. Already, I am blown away because we have an incredible price for you today. We're going to start this. We're going to start this at $940, which I know normally it's $3,600 estimated retail value, but think about this. It's 24 karat yellow gold. It's 99.9% pure gold. And this is just the starting point, my friends. We are going to have some other incredible pieces for you. This is just the starting point. I can't believe it. And this is going to be free shipping, 30-day money back guarantee. So try this on. You have to feel it. You have to feel how silky smooth this gold is. And then you can say, hey, I have 24. I have pure gold in my collection. And you already, it's like you're collecting your gold bars already. This is going to be, again, I want to activate that live 25 code because that makes it worth that price drop. So we're going to drop it from $940 to $705 or less. That is over a $230 price drop. That is over a $230 price drop. That's amazing. $230 price drop. So when we think about that budget pay, that's around $140 a month. And what's great about budget pay is you just pay the first payment, we send it off to you so you don't have to wait. But after those 5 months, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. You already paid for it. $140 a month. And then of course, if you're thinking about budget, $35 a week you set aside and you save. And this is going to be one of our first major 24 karat treasures. And it truly is a treasure. It truly is something that you will cherish. You can have in your collection. You can have one for, get one for all your grandchildren. And this will be a luxury piece of gold. And our verified buyers agree. And our verified buyers agree, as you heard before, giving us 5 stars on item number 2. So we're gonna, again, I'm blown away by these prices already. We are going to have that commemorative fish coming up. That's going to be another 24 karat gold piece, but we also have more wearable pieces coming down the line in the 24 karat category. So I am telling you, this is a very, very special show. We have pieces that I have not seen, that I've not had on my gold shows before, including this next one. And I was blown away by this one as well. But we're going to go back to 10 karat yellow gold in this next piece. But this shows you the craftsmanship that goldsmiths take. This is something that is very difficult to make. When you are working in gold, it's very soft. It's malleable. It's going to be moving around. And you have to make sure that you're texturizing the gold in a way that it cools really quickly, and then you have something beautiful to show. So as we look at item number 3, when we look at item number 3, this is going to have a Luxoro Authenticity Guarantee card because it is a Luxoro brand. And you are going to see, I'm going to show you every detail of this bracelet, and I am blown away by the design, the detail, and the beauty. This is going to be 10 karat yellow gold serpent bangled bracelet. A beautiful, beautiful bangled bracelet. And look at the detail of this. So a serpent is a really, really powerful symbol of protection, of new chapters, new beginnings. Because think about this. A serpent is kind of has two meanings, right? In religious connotations, it might be a little bit negative, but most of the time, a serpent is a transformative character, right? It is a transformative creature. It sheds its skin and it becomes a whole new creature and then slithers away. But it's also representing new beginnings, new chapters, new moments of transformation in a good way that you can overcome whatever it can be and you can be the best person you can be. So this is a beautiful, beautiful symbol. It is going to be 7.25 inches. So it is just going to be that one size. You will have this one insert tab clasp on the side, as you can see. Oh, my nails aren't cooperating. So it's going to be one hinge on this side, and then you're going to close it right there. So you have this beautiful, beautiful kind of Mirage collection design where it's this open, kind of open weaving basket design, kind of a woven honeycomb effect in the 360-degree design. But you also have cut facets in the gold where it gives it that diamond kind of ice cut design. Then you have the serpent right here. So the serpent, the main body is right here, the head, and then the tail ends here. So you have a little bit of a bypass design. But the serpent goes all the way around, acts as the big bangled cuff bracelet, and then the tail ends there. And then the undergallery. Look how gorgeous this undergallery is. It's sculpted to perfection. And then you even have diamond cut texture on the top of the head of the serpent. So you get that texture where that light's going to bounce off the diamond cuts. And then you're going to get that diamond shine, but it's all sculpted in gold. I am telling you, the exquisite nature of this, the time it takes to create something like this is absolutely extraordinary. And this is big enough because I'm a pretty small wrist. I can fit this over it. So if you are like, it's on my wrist. It sits on my wrist and it gives you the texture and beauty of that serpent and that amazing craftsmanship. I have less than 20 in our collection. So I have less than 20 in our collection. It is going to have that flat inside undergallery. But then the mount right here is going to grams of weight and 10 karat yellow gold. So that's 41.7% gold. That means it is mixed in with about 1 or 2 other metal alloys to make this durable, especially with a gold piece with this much design and intricacy. You want to make sure it's super durable and long lasting. So this definitely gives me like an ancient Egypt vibe because serpents were and snakes were very, very important to the ancient Egyptians. And so this feels very, very beautiful and very, very huge connection to that homage to history and heritage. So right now, my friends, we're going to drop this with that live 25 code. We're going to give you a great deal on this. This is going to be around $2,000 starting off. It's normally around a $9,000 estimated retail value. We're going to drop this to around $1,500. So we're going to drop this to around $1,500. That is a $500 price drop, which is extraordinary. 5 monthly payments around $300, and that's about $75. About $75 a week you just set aside and you save. And we are going to have other bracelets in our collection today. If you want something that is not just your traditional charm bracelet in gold, or your tennis bracelet, or your bangled cuff bracelet, this is going to be very, very different. So very, very regal and very much connected to history and heritage. So this is item number 3. All you need to do is click that link below, and we will again, take you to that page. You can take a closer look at it, look at the pictures. It's absolutely amazing. And of course, you do, as a reminder, get that authenticity guarantee card. It's going to tell you exactly what break it all down and the value. And that's good for insurance, it's good for appraisals, and also good to get that extra support for your legacy collection. So we're going to continue on, my friends. We're going to look at a few necklaces in our collection today, and then we're going to show you some bracelets as well. And then I'm excited because we have a really good amount of rings, and they're going to be some simple ring designs, which are great for every day. Again, I have a lot of friends that have young toddlers, young children they're raising, and they just are running around like wild, and they just need simple pieces. And I also have some great pieces that are going to be great for maybe those sweet 16s, those quinceañeras, those bar and bat mitzvahs, those maybe graduations for an 18-year-old. Maybe they're going into college, maybe they're graduating college, and where they need something not too elaborate, not too old, but also they want something a little bit more modern and contemporary. So we have a little bit of those designs as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at one of our larger length chains. This is going to be one of the most kind of traditional rope designs. This is going to be 24 inches. So this one is going to be a 24-inch necklace, which I really like because it again gives you the ability to layer. It gives you the ability to add some pendants, and it gives you something. This is also evergreen and very gender neutral, so I like that as well. So this one is going to be a little bit larger and wider than that first one that we saw, which was 1.6 millimeters silk rope design. This is going to be a similar technique. It is 2.7 millimeters. So if your bail is big enough to go beyond that 2.6, then I would say you could add a pendant to this as well. Set in 10 karat yellow gold. It's going to have those spirals of strands of gold that are interlocking. So what's beautiful about a twisted rope design is really you're going to have 4 to 6 strands that are interwoven on 2 ropes. And then those ropes are ultimately twisted together. So really you could have up to 12 strands intertwined together, depending on how elaborate the twisted rope design is. This is going to be around 4.5 grams of metal. So around 4.5 grams of metal, and then 24 inches. So that 24 inches, again, my shop house series, I always watch what you guys are asking for. I try to see, okay, what are people wanting? Because really, we want to deliver joy. That's what we're here for. So a lot of you were asking, okay, can we get 22 and beyond inches of necklaces? So this is 24 inches. This is very coveted. I only have less than 5. And let me tell you, that is why, because everyone's asking for it. It is in demand. You get a lot of gold. You get beautiful textures. This is also a very gender neutral, unisex, evergreen design. And you can literally wear it with a tee, jeans, a skirt, tennis shoes. And then you can also just go and wear it at your most luxurious high-end event. Whether it's black tie, whether it's a charity event, whether it is a wedding, it literally could be anything. And that's what I love about this. And you also are going to get that 300, look at it up close, 360 degree sparkle. So that light hits every turn of that gold. So look how beautiful that is. You also are going to get those high polished end caps, that lobster clasp. It's going to pretty much camouflage itself in this design. And it's pretty incredible. Absolutely incredible. Look at that. So I love that this is 24 inches, very, very coveted. And what we can show you here, if you want to layer, what I would do is get item number 1 and item number 4, because look at the difference. So I want to show you the difference. So obviously I can't show you the full 24 inches without it going off the bust, but this gives you an idea. So this is item 1, that's going to be 1.6 millimeters in width and diameter for the twisted rope design. And then this one's a little bit more warmer in the yellow hues, this second one, which is item number 4. And as you can see, again, it's going to have trouble being on the bust because it is such a long one. But as you can see, you get an idea of what this could potentially look like. You could put a pendant on that 18-inch and really have an outstanding look. You could just layer it like this. You could wear one solo, wear the other solo. Or you can give multiple pieces as gifts, as a gift set or separately. This necklace right here, again, since we are working with a lot more gold, since we're working on a very coveted and in-demand length, lots of people are going to be looking for this. It's normally a $4,500 estimated retail value, but we're going to be able to drop this to an incredible price. We're going to drop this to an incredible price that is going to save you lots of money, my friends. This is going to be a $4,500 estimated retail value. $4,500. But it starts at $1,140. It starts at $1,140, and then with that live 25 code, as you can see, we are going to drop it by hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So we are dropping it down to $855. That is over almost a $300 price drop. And that is a 75% price drop when you compare it to that estimated retail value. So 5 monthly payments with that budget pay is $170. 5 monthly payments of budget pay is $170. That's about $43. $43 a week you set aside and you save. And that budget pay is there. I call it, again, my budget buddy, because it is your friend. It is there to help you out. And I find it funny because it's more fun to shop with friends. It's more fun getting more things. And with the budget pay, it is your budget buddy because you can afford more things. So that's why I call it my budget buddy. It's just so convenient. It's easy, and it's just gonna save you more in the long run. Free shipping, 30-day money back guarantee. Try it on. See how it feels with you, the outfits you have. See what it looks like in person before you put a bow on it and give it as a gift. That is one of our guarantees. So right now, that is going to be item 1 and item 4. If you are looking at a stackable twisted design look, that can be yours. Item 1 and 4. But let me tell you, it's going to go fast. It's going to go very fast because that coveted length is in demand. I see it almost every week on our VIP Facebook page. Everyone's like, when are we going to get this, this, and this? And it's like, woo! So once they're gone, again, it takes time to create them. It takes time to have our artisans and craftsmen create them, because a lot of these pieces are made by hand. Some are molded and then kind of polished off, but a lot of them are made by hand. So again, think about if you're making something from scratch, a pie, a full dinner. Think about that Thanksgiving dinner you're making from scratch. It takes a lot of time. So it takes a lot of time to create these pieces as well. So if you're looking for coveted lengths, we are going to give you some more options here. We're going to give you some more options here. This is going to be our next one, 24 inches, but it's a very different design. So we looked at twisted rope, and then now we're going to look at the Miami Cuban necklace. This is going to be one of the most popular designs for the gentlemen, but also the ladies love it as well. But I've seen this design because I've seen a lot of athletes wear this. Again, I'm in lots of sports and I do that outside of Shop LC. So I see at press conferences, I see at games, I see in their red carpet moments, I see the Miami Cuban chain, and it's very, very popular. And what makes it popular is it's a little bit thicker, it's bolder, it's a little bit chunkier, and it has a high polish sheen that elevates any look. This is going to be in 10 karat yellow gold, and one of the biggest compliments we get in our 10 karat gold pieces or 14 karat, and it from our shop house ears is that it looks way higher in saturation than just the 10 karat or just the 14 karat. So it feels that much more elevated. These links are going to be a little bit more elevated, 24-inch length, 7.2 grams. And look at this design. Look at this beautiful design. It is going to have that lobster clasp, that graduated flat end cap to keep it super concise. What I like about this is this is going to lay flat on your neckline. This is going to drape your neckline. Whether you want to wear it solo, wear it with multiple layers, put a pendant on other additional pieces you might have. This one's a little bit difficult to put a pendant on because it's flat and it drapes your neckline in a very balanced way. It's not going to have that 360 design where it's more that circular design and drape like the twisted rope. It is a little bit different design. As you can see, this also has a different way that light reflects from the top all the way around. You're going to see it move around like a beautiful star. And as we look at the gold, so I talked about this yesterday when we did our Italian gold and silver show, is ancient civilizations, they truly made such meaning out of the beautiful elements and metals that they were finding. And so silver has always been connected to the moon and lunar and Luna. And then the gold has always been connected to the gods of the sun. So this, when you look at this, because think about this, if you found a gold nugget, if you've ever seen a picture of a gold nugget, like the gold rush, right? Or I've seen a gold nugget, like literally at the gold nugget in Las Vegas, you could see a giant gold nugget that's like 61 carats or something crazy wild. What's amazing is it is literally that bright golden color of the sun. And so I love that we have some extra power and meaning behind these pieces. Not just like, oh, it's this gold piece, but it actually has some connection to the universe and the energies that are around us. And so every piece in this collection and every piece that you might have in your collection, you get to add a little bit of positive energy. And the sun, think about this, you go out, you enjoy the rays of the sun. There's some positivity to it. There's some warmth to it. And we are just adding the warmth to your collection today. So this is a beauty, 24 inches, very coveted. We're out of the 22 inches. We do have the 20 inches as well, but that's not included in our collection today and the price. You could double check with your personal shopper, but truly I think the 24 inches is the way to go. Free shipping and 30-day money-back guarantee. Right now, my friends, free shipping and 30-day money-back guarantee. What you are going to want to do is you're going to want to activate that live 25 code, because this one I only have less than 5 left. I have less than 5 left in our collection, which means everyone is going to rush to get this because it is for everyone. It is universal. It is such a power statement. My husband wears pieces like this all the time, and he loves this style because it lays flatter on like larger shoulders and larger collarbones, and it feels really nice, and it's very comfortable, bold, and luxurious, all wrapped up into one. So I want you all to activate that live 25 code. Use it with lots of incredible enthusiasm. And right now we're going to start this. The starting point is $1,780. Normally it's a $7,500 estimated retail value, but we're giving you the free shipping. We're giving you the 30-day money-back guarantee. And right now we're actually going to drop it to $1,335 with that live 25. You have to use the code in order to get this price drop. That is over a $445 price drop. $445 price drop. That is wild. 5 monthly payments if you want to save even more. 5 monthly payments of $267. That's about $67 per week you set aside and you save. So when you do that budget pay, it is 100% interest free. But the benefit of it is truly you are saving per month in the sense of like your overall just like like your life budget, right? You are saving overall, so you aren't going to stress like, oh my goodness, I just paid $1,335 all in. What am I going to do? What you can do is just sign up for budget pay. You don't have to put that $1,335 on a credit card and have that interest accrue, because all you're putting is the $267. and you pay it, and then you pay it off, and then it's easier. There are so many ways to save, my friends. So I, again, understand we want our money to go further now. Again, things keep fluctuating with gas and groceries and just everyday things. And so I understand when you're choosing an item that you spend your well-earned money on, and I understand that well, you want to be happy with it. You truly want to have that joyful feeling when you get it delivered to your door, and you want to smile and you want to be proud. Like, I got this for the best deal. And part of the fun about Shop LC here is we get that joy of finding those deals. We get the joy of delivering it to you and knowing that you are going to smile, knowing that you are happy, and then you got the best of the best, and you don't have to worry. It's easy, it's seamless, it's stress-free. So that is truly, truly an amazing opportunity. And if you need some help, my friends, I'm going to be here for the next hour or so. We're going to do a Color of Diamonds show at the 2 p.m. hour Central Time. But I also want to make sure that you know that you could always call your personal shopper. You can always call your personal shopper. They are available to you 24 hours a day. So if you need to shop late tonight because you're like, finally, the grandkids, the kids, the nieces and nephews, they're all asleep, but now I can finally, maybe you're on vacation, you're like, finally I have some peace and quiet, and you're like, I can go shopping right now on my own personal device, on my phone, right? Watching my favorite show. You got to call your personal shopper sometimes. And you can ask about delivery times, protection plans for the gold, the sizes, which ones are included within the specific lengths of the necklaces, whether you want to double check, will it get here in time? Can I get more than one? Anything whatsoever. Maybe you're new to Shop LC, and I appreciate you being here, but maybe you're just like, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know how to sign up. Well, they can make it easy for you. They can even do it for you. 888-835-2237. If you are returning to Shop LC, we appreciate you coming back. And what you could do is say, hey, call them and say, hey, you all know me. And you call your favorite person. You say, hey, so-and-so, I've been waiting. Oh, yay. And you get your favorite person, right? We have people that do that. And I love that because once you shop here, you are part of the difference. You are part of our mission. You are a part of our Purchase Feeds program. You are part of the Shop LC fam. So what we are going to do is, again, every item that you purchase today is going to go to our Purchase Feeds program. And it's automatic. So you are going to automatically sponsor a meal for a child in India or the United States through 3 organizations that we work with. And this is an incredible cause. So we set our goal of 5. So that means we have 5 opportunities to change the world, 5 opportunities to make a difference. And it all starts right here. And you might be thinking, well, that's kind of silly, Emily. Like, we're just shopping today. But Shop LC takes it quite seriously. It is our true mission, 365 days out of the year, 24 hours a day. We truly want to make a difference. 58+ million meals and counting. And you are part of that difference. So let's have some fun together. Yes, we're going to show off these treasures, but truly in the back of our minds, truly as you shop today, as you shop tomorrow, as you share with your friends and family the lives on the website, on the app, and you say, hey, shop with us. Or, hey, I've got a birthday coming up. Here's the items I like. Sometimes you need to give those clues. That's okay. And you could say, hey, you shop today and you also make a difference. And you don't have to do anything extra. You just shop today. You don't have to sign anything. You don't have to make an extra donation. You don't have to sign like the prompt at the end of the purchase. It is automatic. So it truly is an amazing thing that sets us apart and sets all of us apart from those other shopping experiences. So we appreciate you being here. And remember, we're giving out the free shipping today. We're giving out the 30-day money-back guarantee as long as it's not a clearance and a final sale. And then we're also giving out pieces that are literally 24 karat yellow gold. And the price is extraordinary. Right now, gold is around that over $4,000 per troy ounce. And just to let you all know, you might be like, what's a troy ounce? So a troy ounce is going to be different than your normal ounce of weight because precious metals have a little bit more grams to them. So it's about 31 grams instead of that traditional 27. So you get a little bit more. You get a little bit more. So that's something interesting. So when you think about troy ounces, it's a little bit different. And a lot of the time, again, precious metals are traded in US dollars. So it's definitely something that one-on-one factor of making this an investment worthy kind of purchase is something that's really important to. I know a lot of people want that tangible feel of their wealth and their status, and gold is part of that. So right now, my friends, we're going to continue on. We do have some bracelets coming up. We do have some bracelets. And then, of course, I told you I was teasing. We do have some more 24 karat gold pieces that you can wear, that you absolutely can wear. So I'm excited by that. You should be excited because we don't have that very often. So let's look at our first major kind of chain bracelets. We had a bangled cuff bracelet, and this is like a work of art. I don't even consider this a bracelet. This is a work of art. That was item number 3. That was the serpent that has that authenticity card with it. And then this one is going to be our first major link bracelet. This one is a beauty. Look at that. Oh, I love that I get to feel the different textures of gold. And you might be like, Emily, I didn't even know that you could feel different things with gold. So it all has to do with the type of goldsmithing and gold techniques that they're using. It could have a high polish finish. It could have a matte patina texture. It could have a diamond ice cut texture. It could have a matte hammered texture where it's a little bit more of that, where you feel a little bit of the texture and it's not that silky smooth. So I love feeling it. And that's why that 30-day money back guarantee is important, because sometimes you gotta feel it before you wear it. So this is gonna be a 10 karat yellow gold bracelet, 7.25 inches. This is gonna weigh around 5.45 grams. That's a pretty significant weight. We do have a good amount of these bracelets. So what I like about these is I could get more than one and layer them. I can layer them, and I love to layer because it adds such an easy fashion accessory. Such a great fashion accessory without even thinking about it. So that's what I call my Emily Mae's golden go, because you glam, you get your gold, you glam, and then you're out the door. And this is a very special type of link. This is a very special type of link. It's our Luxoro. So you're gonna get that authenticity card as well. We have that lobster clasp. You have everything stamped with the maker's mark of 10 karat on the end caps. And look at this beautiful polished design. Look at this polished design and look at those links. So these are fancy links. So what happens, you have those 2 layers of round links, and then you kind of get this kind of like a bolo link where you fit the gold within the thicker bolo link. It kind of looks like a golden bead. It kind of looks like a golden bead, and then you interlock that and braid it all the way through. So it is way elevated elegance. It's such an intricate design, and it spirals all the way through. And what's nice is this isn't completely flat like the Miami Cuban chain, but it has a little bit of elevation. So it looks like that braided design, as you can see. Just this beautiful braided design. Of course, it's 7.25 inches. We do have enough to go around, so you can layer it. You could match it with some of the other necklaces we have in our collection. And it is just such a beauty. I love the high polish sheen, and let me tell you, it feels like silk. It feels like butter. It feels like satin. And that is a testament to the craftsmanship. It's a testament to how well they're polished, how well they are soldered together and intertwined, that it feels like, again, you want that gold to fit like a glove. You don't want to feel like you have gold on. You want it to be effortless. And all of these pieces are going to be effortless, especially this beautiful bracelet. So right now, my friends, this is going to be one of our first link bracelets, probably our only link bracelet that I can see in our collection today. This is going to be item number 6. All you have to do is click that link below. What I wanted to also point out is this is a testament, like I said before, that this is 10 karat, so it's 41.7% pure gold, and it feels so much more than that. It feels so much more saturated. It has so much more of a higher elevation just by looking at it, just by feeling it. And so I would say it's like, it feels and looks like 18 karat, but it's 10 karat. So I like that we have such elevated, even that baseline 10 karat pieces. Right now, we are going to be able to give you that live 25 code. 1350 is our starting price. We're going to drop it by 25%. It's going to go down to $1,012. $1,012. That is a $338 price drop. That is a $338 price drop. That is 5 monthly payments around $202. So that is 5 monthly payments around $202. And that's about $50 a week. And this is something where this one is a little bit thicker because those rings and those designs. So let's look at the millimeters. So yeah, it's 1/2 centimeter. Let's see, yeah. Actually, it's almost, we're looking, actually, yeah, it's 1/2 centimeter. So that's absolutely a really good, bold look, as I was talking about. Very soft, very supple and silky, and it really is nice. This is one of my favorites in our bracelet collection today, and it's $50 a week. You set aside and you save $202 a week or a month. And then here's our 2 bracelets. Just as a reminder, you could layer these. You could have one on one hand, one on the other. This is item number 3, and this is item number 6. All you need to do, my friends, is click that link below. You can shop. What you can also do is the SKU number is there for reference just in case. And what's nice is rewatching this on the website, the live stream tab, and the app. You click on the link and then it fast forwards to the point in the show. So you don't necessarily need to watch our full show in order to shop for the treasures that you're looking for. So we're going to continue on, my friends. And this is where we get back to some exciting things. This is going to be our next 24 karat yellow gold wearable jewelry. And this is I'm not messing around here. We do not have too many of these. We do not have too many of these, and so we are bringing it to you. So we already had one piece in our collection today. We had the swan of gold. The gold swan. We had item number 2, which is a beauty. It has the two-tone polish. It's a 5D swan. It has that semi-hollow mount, the band, and it's 99.9%, size 5 through 10. That's incredible. I have less than 20. Item number 2, that's that one. But now we are bringing you one of the most iconic designs. So it's similar to a paperclip design, but this is also a 5D chain ring. So again, the same molds, the same type of design that we love. It's bold, it's contemporary, and it's 24 karat yellow gold. This one is going to be a little bit smaller and limited in sizes. I only have size 6 through 8. I only have size 6 through 8. And look at that. Remember we talked about how gold is connected to the sun? Doesn't that look like a ray of light coming from that big ball of gas? That beautiful sun. It looks amazing. So look how beautiful. So you have those multiple links that are intertwined together. You have the high polish under. Look at that. Wow. And it's so dainty. It's so sweet. What's nice is links are very powerful, right? Links are such an incredible symbol, as you've seen different things. It's that interconnectedness, that universal connection of commitment. And what's amazing is these links. This could be a great bestie gift. This could be a great gift for your grandkids, your siblings, your sister, your son. We have size 6, 7, and 8, and it's such an evergreen universal design. It's very dainty. It's very sweet, contemporary, modern. And you have that 24 karat undercarriage. You have the maker's mark, and you have the kind of that 3D effect. And you have that high polish design. And this is layerable too. You could layer this with some other pieces that you might have in your collection. This could be a wedding band. This could be, again, you have to be careful with that 24 karat yellow gold. It's 99.9% pure gold. So you want it to wear it for those most special occasions. Right now, you're going to click that link below. You are going to click that link below and you are going to save. And you're going to go directly to that item. You're going to get the last of the last. So because I only have size 6, 7, and 8, let's see, I only have about a dozen across the board of sizes. I have about a dozen across those sizes. So that means people are going to go. People are going to go for this fast. So if you look at, just real quick, look how beautiful these two 24 karat gold pieces are together. You could even see if they work together because the swan has that tapered look. Look at both of these together, item 2 and item 7. You could put both together, why not? And what's amazing is this is kind of like a brag factor too. You could say, hey, look, I got 24 karat gold in my collection. You can create your own bar collection at this rate. because we got some great deals. So this is going to be free shipping today. This is going to be 30-day money-back guarantee. We got the budget pay going. And we are going to make sure that you save. So we're going to round up. It's going to start at like $9.10 all in. And think about that overall troy ounce price. Over $4,000 per troy ounce. This is 1.3 grams. So $3,800 estimated retail value. If you go to other retailers, local jewelry stores, they might not even have 24 karat gold. They might have like tiny studs. They might have tiny like slender wedding bands. But do they have the craftsmanship and the creative designs that we have here at Shop LC? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. And they don't have these live 25 code deals. So we're going to give you 25% free shipping, 30-day money back guarantee. And we're going to drop this all the way down to $683. That's the all-in price. That is over a $220 price drop. $220 price drop. That is 5 monthly payments around $137. So what's nice is this could be a beautiful, beautiful promise ring. It could be a beautiful just because ring, a graduation. Maybe someone got a new job and you're like, you know what, let's celebrate this big momentous occasion. $35 a week. You set aside and you save, and then it's not as stressful. Again, we have that 100% interest-free budget pay. We have that amazing opportunity to just set aside and save. And we take all types of credit cards. We have even Google Pay and Apple Pay, even PayPal. So there are so many ways to make this gold treasure happen for you. So that's going to be one of our last 24 karat gold pieces in our collection. But don't you worry, my friends, that's the wearable collection. But we have more. We are going to have that collectible fish that I showed you. We are going to have that collectible fish. And I'm excited by that. I'm really excited about this one because I have seen embossed bars in our collection, really small ones. And we rarely have a big one like this. I've done it, I think, once more on a show. So we're going to continue on, my friends, to like the second half of our show. So in the meantime, my friends, remember your personal shopper is going to be there for you at 888-835-2237. You can give them a call if you are worried that this ring, item number 7, is going to run out quickly and you just need to get it. You're like, I just need to get it. I don't want to worry that I'm going to miss out on it. Call your personal shopper, 888-835-2237. What you can also do is you can talk to them about those delivery times. You can talk to them about those quantities, about those sizes, and maybe those extra protection plans for your treasures. And then also the Luxoro brand, you could double check on the packaging as well as that authenticity card to go along with it. Because especially with those high-end items of gold, when you are choosing luxury, when you're choosing something that is literally an amazing precious metal that has value, that has a luxury and investment worthy opportunities, you want to make sure you got all that support behind it. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue on to one of the most elaborate necklaces we have in our showcase today. This is going to be item number 8. This is going to be item number 8. It is one of my favorites. So we had an Italian gold show yesterday and silver show, so you can watch that and shop if you are looking for both. But we didn't really have a Milano chain, which is like one of my favorite Italian crafted pieces. So we're bringing it to you today. This is item number 8. We have about less than 5 available. We have less than 5 available. This is one of our boldest, most intricate designs, along with the Byzantine chain that you've seen previously. This is 5 millimeters in width. It is 10 karat yellow gold, 41.7% purity of gold. It's going to weigh 7.7 grams. So you feel the weight of status and luxury. You feel the weight of this design, and it's kind of epic. This will be, again, that coveted length of 22 inches. It's going to be around 22 inches. And I want to show you this up close because you really have to take this and just take this beauty in. Look at this. So I have that lobster clasp right there. I have the polished end caps, and this blends in. This absolutely blends in to those inner locking links. So this is going to have 2 types of techniques that we are seeing here. We have that twisted rope design that is very traditional. We've seen that in item 1 and item 4 already today, but we see a little bit different design here. So this is going to have those elongated strands of gold creating these 2 layered links right here. So these 2 beautiful layered links right here, and then you get a twist, and then you get a twisted rope design, and then you get 2 elongated designs of those links. So they are layered. They are beautiful. Look at that twisted design. So you have that you have also a duality of shine and reflection based off of how that light hits those links. So you have a duality of design, you have a duality of reflection of light, and then look at this. This is what I love so much, is you need a big bold chain like this. So right here, look how gorgeous that is up close. And that takes a lot of time because you have to make this work, the elongated strands. Oh, excuse me. So you need these elongated strands, and then you need to have that twisted rope. And then you need to make sure that they're uniform and that they alternate. And so look at that. Okay, this is one of my favorites. And I only have let's double check. Like I said, less than 5. Less than 5. And everyone wants a really elaborate piece like this. So right now, my friends, see, I love wearing this as well. It goes with practically everything. Look how beautiful. Again, I would wear it so it just like graces. And what's nice is I could layer, again, I had that 18-inch piece. I could put that on. This is 22, so I could add a 20. So I could do 18 with a pendant, or even a 20 with a pendant, and then I have 22, and then you know what? I have 24. So I could create a layerable look that's easy to wear, and this, look at how it shines on my neckline. Woo! I love it. I'm telling you, it's one of my favorites, and it will be one of your favorites too. So right now, we're going to give you that Shop Elsie deal that only we know how to give. This is normally an $8,000 estimated retail value because the design elements, the amount of gold, and the techniques it creates, it needs to be created to create something like this, and uses and utilizes the tools, the time. It's amazing. There's a lot of sweat equity made with this necklace. So right now, my friends, we are going to offer an incredible deal. We're going to start this at $19.10. So $19.10, that's that estimated amount that we are starting at. And then we are going to drop it with that Live 25 code, 25%. 25% free shipping and 30-day money-back guarantee. And let me tell you, you will receive this on your doorstep, and you will want to wear it. You will want to wear it every day, all day. You will want to feel the textures of this. You'll want to see the amazing craftsmanship. We're going to drop this because I want to make sure you get this deal before they are all gone. We're dropping it to $14.32. We are dropping it to $14.32. It's going to be almost a $500 price drop. Almost a $500 price drop. That is at $287 a month. $287 a month with that budget pay, 100% interest free. And look at that. It is stunning. $71 a week you set aside and you save. And look how amazing this is. I could pair this with practically everything that we have in this collection already. Let's see if I can do it with the small one. I'm going to see if I can do that. But look how beautiful. Even the most simple twisted design, look how beautiful this can look. I can do the 18. This is item 1. And then I can add a pendant. I could add the other twisted rope design. Item number 4, which is 24 inches. And that could go even beyond this. So we have a lot of opportunities to style. And I love that we have the opportunity to also mix and match different designs. So what I like about the Milano chain is you have 2 designs in one. You have the twisted rope, and then you have that elongated stacked look of links. So what you could do, again, we're going to get a little creative here because that's what it's all about. You want to find those looks that are going to make you stand out. And you might want the grand look for a big special occasion. You might want the grand look for a big, maybe a weekend away, a vacation. Or you can limit it and also just, you could add and take away when you have a stacked look like this. So we have the 24-inch, item number 4. We have the Milano chain, which is going to be what we're on right now, item number 8. And then we have the 18-inch. So that goes down to actually there. And look at that. I just created one of our golden layered looks today. And these are golden treasures at their best. So you could, depending on your neckline, depending on the cocktail dress you're wearing, depending on the wedding dress you're wearing, you could create the duality of shine here. So we have 2 twisted rope designs, and then we have the Milano chain, which has a twisted design to it with those facets, the high polish, the high sheen, many, many amazing crafted pieces. And look at that. It works together. It is absolutely bold. It's creative. It is a statement. So if you want to shop this look today and you just don't want to navigate the website or the app, just call your personal shopper and let them know that you want to get item 1, you want to get item 4, which is the 24-inch twisted rope design, and then the Milano chain, which is going to be item number 8. And that's the one we're on right now. And what's nice is you do your budget pay, and that's going to be the lowest cost per month, and then they can add it together and get you some great deals. So just that Milano chain is $287 per month, $72 a week you set aside and you save. And so I like how I have kind of 3 different widths. I have 3 different designs and sheens and shines, but it's all that glorious gold. It is all that glorious gold. So right now, my friends, that is going to be one of the biggest, boldest gold pieces we have. That look that you can get. Remember, it is all those, I believe all 3 are going to be very, very low stock alert. So make sure you lock it in while you can. You are going to have 48 hours to shop with us. Using that code, you can share the live. Remember, it lives on the website and the app after the broadcast ends. So even though you didn't catch it, maybe you caught it for a few minutes, even if you just caught it for a few moments and you need to shop, all you do is click those links below on the item that you're looking for. Go to that live stream tab, and then it will jump to that item. So we're trying to streamline the process here to keep it easy and fun for everyone. So right now we are going to look at another bracelet. So we've looked at a lot of bracelets in our collection already today. So let's see, we looked at the serpent. We looked at the serpent, which was item number 3. That was item number 3. That serpent was beautiful, little bangle. And then we looked at the fancy link bracelet, 7.25 inches. That was item number 6. And that's beautiful. I love the silky feel of that one. And then now we're going to look at our final bracelet of our showcase today. And this is going to be another bangled bracelet. Look at this bangled bracelet. Oh, I am loving this design. This is a Luxoro brand designed piece. So this means you're going to get that authenticity card with it. This will be 7.25 inches. And what I like is, let's see if I can fit it. Ooh, it is, again, my wrist is like baby wrists. So again, look at that. I can fit it over without even taking the clasp off. If you do want it, it's going to be that one single tab insert. And look, I have enough slack to go around. So I can have it low if I want. It's not going to come off. Look, it doesn't come off. But I could also have it up here if I would like. So I can mix and match it. So to break this down, it's 3.75 grams of 10 karat yellow gold. And look at this beautiful texture. This is a beautiful texture. It kind of reminds me a little mixture of like say it was like a woven wicker basket, but it is carved with the tools to create that diamond cutout. So it has the brightness and the sheen and shine of like a diamond, but it's like that interwoven texture of a woven basket. It's kind of amazing, or like a honeycomb. So this has an inside high polished dome bracelet. So it's kind of like a giant wedding band where it has that dome effect. It's going to have a high polished, very smooth, silky inside. So it's going to be very comfortable. You will get the Luxoro Maker's Mark and the 10 karat stamp on the inside clasp. This, if you do need to open it, you take that one clasp off. Sorry. I was like, oh my goodness, my nails are not cooperating today. My nails are not. So you're going to just take that one clasp off and then unhook it. I don't know why I can't. I don't want to break my nails, guys. Okay, so There you go. Okay, so there's the insert. So it is a little bit larger because you need it to be sturdy. It is very slender, as you can see. And then you just hook that back, and then boom, it's secure. But honestly, I would keep it if it fits you. What I would do is just leave it like that. And I love this. I can layer it with the fancy link one, item number 6. I can layer it with even the snake. Why not? One on either hand. So right now, my friends, let's see how many I have left. I have about 25 left, so that means you can layer them. Again, it's not going to make a lot of noise. Again, a lot of people are like, ooh, is it going to make noise? It's not going to make too much noise when it's next to each other. So what I love about this is just super clean. It has that extra reflection, that extra shine, and you have that duality of the inside as it's super shiny, and then the outside is a different reflection. Right now, my friends, we're going to give you free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee, free shipping and 30-day money-back guarantee, and look at both of these together. Ooh, item 3 and item number 9. Look at this. I kind of love those two together. That could be perfect. So this, my friends, we are going to drop this price again with the Shop LC deals. The only way we know how to do it is going to be the best way with that live 25. That live 25 is going to make it worth your while, my friends. We're going to start at $1,200. We're going to start at $1,200. That's the starting price. Don't you worry, because it's going to go down, down, down. So with that live 25% off, it's going to go down to $900. That is a $300 price drop. Look at that. $300 price drop. And then it's going to be with that 100% interest-free budget pay, 5 monthly payments of $180. So 5 monthly payments around $180. That's about $45. Ooh, $45 a week you set aside and you save. And this is really nice. If you are a bracelet fan, what I would do is look at the rings, look at the other bracelets, see how you could wear these together. And if you have someone that just cannot handle the clasps, cannot handle all of the complications, maybe they have arthritis or dexterity issues, this is going to be something. If it fits them, it's 7.25 inches. Again, my wrist is, I can fit it on pretty quickly, very easy, and I do have room to grow there. So this could help someone that wants to feel glamorous but isn't able to have deal with all the clasps. So $45 a week you set aside and you save. That is going to be item number 9. All you need to do is click that link below. Click the link below, everything will open, and then you can also share this with your friends. If you know they love bracelets, rings, 24 karat gold pieces, we're gonna make sure we have everything for you. So this next piece I'm excited about as well, because remember I said we're gonna have more 24 karat wearable pieces? It's gonna happen right now, and this is perfect for a promise ring, an anniversary gift, a sweet gift for your niece, maybe a granddaughter. Maybe this is their beautiful sweet 16, their quinceañera gift, their graduation gift. Maybe just a beautiful gift to just show them that you love them. A special someone. This I put on right away. I was trying to layer it with some of the pieces. This is such the epitome of love, of connection, and it's a 5D molded heart ring. So it's designed to perfection. It's molded to perfection. And it is just a dainty, a little polished matte heart. It is just a dainty, polished matte heart, as you can see. And then the band is going to be the high polished sheen. So the heart itself on the top part is going to be matte. And then the corners and the undercarriage is going to be that high polished 24 karat yellow gold. This is 0.8 grams. 0.8 grams, 24 karat yellow gold. So you can kind of do the math there on, okay, that's 99% pure gold. I got almost a full gram. That is some value there. That is some value there. You're going to get the maker's mark, the 24 karat. And the thing is, my friends, I only have so many available. And unfortunately, these are going to go fast because I've never seen this item, and I've never seen a 24 karat gold piece for such a low price. So right now, so far, what I can see, I have size 7 and 7.5. To let you all know, I usually wear a 6 or 6.5 on this ring finger. And look at this. I can wear the 7, which I'm wearing right now, and it's not moving. Look, it's not moving. And so if you are a 6 or a 6.5, I would say if you want this, get a 7. Get a 7. And you know what? You could also wear it as a necklace if it's too small or too big, because it is 99.9% pure gold. You don't want to miss out anytime we have those. Again, we have had 3 items so far. We've had item 2, which was the swan. Item 2, which is the swan, 24 karat yellow gold. We had item number 7, which was the chain ring. That was 24 karat yellow gold. And then now we have this one. And we have more coming your way in the collectible world. So look at the heart. Absolutely amazing. This would normally be around $2,900, almost $3,000 for that estimated retail value. But we are actually going to drop this by 25%. We're going to start it at $490, which is an absolutely wild deal already. But this golden deal is going to get better. We're going to drop it to $367. That's over $100 price drop. That is 5 monthly payments of $74. $74, my friends. That is like $18 to $19 a week you save. And I wanted to show you, if you want to keep the theme of 24 karat yellow gold, what I would do is I would also get item number 7. And look at that. Isn't that a beautiful stackable design there? So you have the links that are a powerful symbol, and then you have the heart. And you're together forever connected. Look at that. So item 7 and item 10 is going to be your 24 karat gold pieces. You also have the swan, which is item number 2. So you could even, again, place all of them on your hand. And again, I know people that wear a ring on every finger if they can, or they kind of mix and match. They get different sizes. So these are going to go really quickly. We are going to only have so many sizes because it is that amazing symbol of love and connection and eternal commitment. And it could be that anniversary, that wedding band, that promise ring, and even just a little gift for someone to show them how much you love them. It doesn't even need to be a special occasion. It could also be that symbol of self-love as well, where you're like, hey, I'm going to appreciate and love myself. That is also very important as well. So $75 a month, free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee, and you get this amazing, amazing ring. That's going to go fast, my friends. I just have a feeling. You know, you have a feeling when you have like one of the most popular pieces in your collection. I have a feeling that one's going to go really quickly. And I like how it's layerable and stackable with some of these other pieces that we had in our collection today. So you don't have to just miss out. You can get so much while you're shopping today. And you're going to have 48 hours. But these pieces, especially it's 24 karat because it holds a lot of value, I wouldn't wait. I would call. I would click that link. I would go and rewatch while you can. I'd share this with your friends. If you have a birthday coming up and you're like, I know that I want gold from my friends and family, what you could do is send this to them and say, hey, I love this number, and this item, and this item. Go shop and go search away. Go shop away. They can still use the Live 25 code. And this also, you can get holiday ideas and shop early. Again, we're past Father's Day, we're past Mother's Day. We just have our summer celebrations. We have our summer sizzling clearance deals. And then, you know what? It's going to be full steam ahead into holiday season. So you never really want to wait till the end of the year because that is stressful as it is. So you might as well start shopping early. You might even have anniversaries. You might have family reunions, school reunions. You have so many things, back to school. You know, you have so many things that are like near the end of the year that you don't want to wait for all the shopping. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue on. We talked about the gold being such a connection to history. And they, you know, civilizations traded gold bars, traded gold coins, went all over the world, tried to trade gold for spices and land and all that, and just added value to their collection. But I like this next piece because this is going to add value to your collection, and it does remind me that, you know what, you can have your gold bars in your collection. This is going to be one of my favorite pieces. It is our Mirage collection, which is a technique and design that we have here. It is our bar pendant necklace in 10 karat yellow gold. This one feels so much more elevated than 10 karat, like many of our shop haul series have said in the past. It is going to come with a ready to wear chain, 18 inches, also 10 karat yellow gold, and it's 1.10 grams. This is a beautiful design. So the Mirage collection is going to have a lot of like Grecian and kind of Turkish, Middle Eastern inspired designs where we have this open metalwork design. If you look at the architecture of ancient times, you see a lot of this metalwork. You see a lot of this open lattice texture on the rooftops and on the flooring and on the walls. And so this is very much a hollow design. As you see this lattice work on the backside where it's a little bit hollow, you kind of see through it, and it is like a beautiful window into the soul of this piece. The gold absolutely shines really, really brightly. So right now it is going to be that high polished pendant bar on the top part, and then the Mirage collection is going to be on the tapered sides. Let's see from top to bottom the bail. I cannot read that real quick. Okay. The bail is going to be from top to bottom almost an inch. From top to bottom almost an inch, 1.10 grams. And look, the bail is pretty wide. So you could have a thicker necklace if you would like. But look at the bail. The bail is sculpted as well with those little kind of floral engraved designs in the embossed gold. And this is so beautiful. So you can feel like you own an elevated piece of gold and heritage and history that's an homage to the time. It literally feels like a bar of gold. So you could add this to your treasure vault, your golden collection. And it's also an elevated design because it's not just, okay, it's a plain gold bar, but you have that open honeycomb, open metalwork design. It's a little bit of a hollow, lightweight design, but it's crafted with exquisite precision. So this right now is going to be 1.10 grams, 18 inches. It is going to lay really nicely right near your collarbone. This is about $1,600 estimated retail value. We're talking free shipping. We're talking 30-day money-back guarantee. And this is a great piece. You could potentially go to a local jeweler, get it engraved with like a little stamp, a little date, a little heart, something like that, maybe initials. Again, I've seen people do that, but again, you could also leave it as is as well. I know lots of people love to get pieces like this that have a nice little flat open design to get a little extra added personalization, especially if it's a very important gift for a big momentous occasion. Let's look at our verified buyers real quick because they are our shoppers. They give us their one-on-one personalized testimony to why they love these pieces. And Linda is a verified buyer. She says, I love this beautiful piece. Necklace, 5 stars. Manira says 5 stars. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. So again, this is a little bit more slender of a chain that you might see in some of the other pieces we've seen today. Most of our pendants are going to come with the chain. About 99% of them are going to come with the chain. This one is going to be a little bit more delicate because again, 10 karat yellow gold in general, gold is going to be a little bit more delicate. So right now, my friends, we got 5-star reviews on this. We got 5 stars. Oh, we got lovely verified buyers that love it. And we got some great deals for you. So right now, my friends, this deal for item number 11, all you need to do is click that link below and you will be set up for shopping success here. You will be able to reduce this price from that $390 all the way down to $293. That is over $100, almost $100 price drop. This is a great gift for like a bestie and one for you. This is great for like a daughter, a granddaughter, one for you, one for them. Have a matching set. It's very meaningful. It is very meaningful to give something that is meant a lot throughout history. Gold has meant a lot through history across civilizations. It is a status symbol, but it's also very meaningful, connected to the power and energy of the sun. It's joyous, it's happy. And this is going to be 5 monthly payments of only $59. $59. That is going to be one of our lowest budget pay opportunities that we've seen in our collection so far. In our showcase today, that is one of the lowest budget pay options. $15 a week you set aside. That's it. That's absolutely amazing. So $59, you set it aside and you save. So that is going to be one of our lowest cost budget pays that I've seen so far. But you know what? We might have more surprises coming your way. So make sure you share the live. Make sure you use that live 25 code. You tell your friends and family that we have an exquisite gold show for you today and more exquisite deals coming your way. So we're going to look at one of our biggest commemorative pieces. This is a collectible piece. This is a keepsake. This is something that you are going to be bragging about. This is going to be something you're going to be bragging about. And I want all of you to all stick around because we do have a little bit more time left, but our big finale, my friends, our big finale is going to be one final wearable 24 karat gold piece. So I want you to stick around for that because that's going to be our big final piece for the day. But let's look at our collectible 24 karat yellow gold fortune, our good fortune fish. Okay, and this is a really, really special piece. You might have seen it if you watched the top of the show. So okay, look at this fish. Okay, this is one of the biggest, you guys, if you've seen our gold collection, you've seen we have gold embossed bars, we have them in many precious metals, but have you seen a golden fish? I don't think so. We are bringing you something really, really special here. We're going to hold this up here. Look at this. This is a 24 karat golden fish. This is going to have those symbols of good fortune, prosperity, harmony, abundance, and happy life all engraved into the body and the scales of the fish. And this is going to be 100 milligrams. Look how thick this is. It feels like it literally is a molded hollow fish. It has such detail. You see the eyes, you see the fortune symbols, you see the scales, you see the tail. And then what's also beautiful about this, I gotta put it in the right way, you get this beautiful golden wave resin stand. So you have this stand that comes with the fish. So the fish is as if it's, it's jumping out of the water. And this also has the beautiful symbols of prosperity and good fortune. So this is something, we have a dazzling, summer, sizzling clearance deal on this. And what's amazing about this, so it's 100 milligrams. It's 100 milligrams. So let's 100 milligrams to, I gotta calculate this real quick. 2 ounces. So we are looking at about 0.035 ounces of gold. 100 milligrams, but it is that embossed sheet. So it is going to be a little bit slender. You're going to keep this in this plastic container because you want to keep it in there. You want to keep it in there. You want to keep it protected. So what I would do is I've seen many shop houseers put this on display in the middle of their home. They put this near their front door because it is supposed to bring good luck, good fortune, prosperity. They put this in their office, on their bookshelf. They show this off because it has a stand that's beautifully sculpted in that golden orange resin. And this is also such an important, amazing symbol with the fish. The fish is going to be that, again, we have so many fishes in the ocean, right? And they bring sustenance. They bring such beauty. And you know what? Look at this. And the scales. The scales are beautiful. You get this embossed sheet, and it does have a thickness to it. So we're going to give you free shipping on this 30-day money-back guarantee. You get the stand with it. So the stand is coming with you, and you get the pedestal. And this is a must show off. Again, you can put this in the middle of your table. Let's look at those 5-star reviews on this. Let's look at those 5-star reviews. Our shoppers love this. And this is a good one to give for someone that may be starting a new job. Maybe they graduated and you haven't gotten them a graduation gift. Maybe, you know what, a honeymoon gift or a newlywed gift. You know, they're starting a new life. They need a prosperity and good fortune for their newlywed life. This is an amazing opportunity. This is also a good, like, Happy New Year gift for, like, the Chinese New Year. This would be amazing. So, right now, Mark is a 5-star reviewer saying, fabulous. 5 stars, better. than I expected. We have Linda. It is just beautiful on my mantle. I wish I'd bought another one. You know what? Sometimes you wish you bought another one. That's why we have enough to go around. We got enough to go around that you can get more than one. Get one for you. Get one for all of your friends, your family members, your grandkids. This could be that heirloom worthy piece that is really, really a great addition. This is not your normal embossed sheet. It is a fortune fish of gold. Mary says 5 stars, beautiful addition to my collection, something I have wanted and I got it at a good price. Lova says 5 stars, and they've always wanted to help our Purchase Feeds program, and now they can do that with the with this purchase. McKnight Mikasa, I see that you had a question. What is the outside material? So this outside material is going to be a little bit of just like a kind of a plastic casing. So this plastic casing it's sealed. It's going to keep it super, super protected because of course it's almost 100% pure gold. You want that embossed sheet to be protected. You are going to have this gift box that it comes in. So all of that is detailed on the website if you click that link below or the app. And then you get this beautiful pedestal as well. So this is all like a 2-in-1 gift, right? Yeah, so this is going to be that like plastic acrylic, and this is like that resin. So it's that like a beautiful premium resin, and it's sculpted in there if you can see that. So, and then here you see the underside as well, has those feet. And yeah, it's really beautifully crafted. And you kind of have that ombre effect with the orange and the yellow and the red. And then this feels as if the fish is flying through. So right now, my friends, you want something really fun like this. How heavy? So it's really not that heavy. This part is not heavy at all. This one is a little bit more weight to it because it obviously is a little bit more solid. But together, you can put this on your bookshelf. You can put this in a little shelf, a bookshelf. You can put this in your office, on your table. Put it on a beautiful display in front of your home as you walk in. Like there's so many places that you could put this around your house, your office. Give it as a housewarming gift, give it as a newlywed gift, give it as a graduation gift. It's really beautiful. It absolutely is not that heavy at all. It's going to be easy for you to take this and find some special place for it in your house. Find some fortune, find some balance, find some beautiful, glorious pieces. This is going to be live 25% off today. I am telling you, one of the best deals of our show. $41 a month with the budget pay. Only $203 all in. $203 all in. 5 monthly payments. Again, I thought, oh, we're going to have some budget pay that's going to be less. You know what? We just found it. $41. $41 or less with that budget pay. You could get one for stocking stuffers. Have the little goldfish sticking out. Beautiful gifts for your friends and family coming up. Again, maybe back to school gifts. You know, late Father's Day gifts, late Mother's Day gifts, you know what, maybe just because gifts. You never know. So that's going to be item number 12. You have to click that link below and make sure you shop away. You're going to have 48 hours to shop on that one. And you're going to have that 30-day money-back guarantee on that and free shipping. So what we're going to do, my friends, we have a few more pendants to go. We have a few more chains as well, and we're gonna have one more ring. So I'm getting all of our special pieces together to finalize the top of the end of our show. So we are gonna look at a horse pendant coming up next. And this horse pendant is absolutely beautiful, but what's nice, and I appreciate DJ for doing this, is he paired it with item number 14 as well. So these are paired with item 13 and 14 because we wanted to show you how beautiful it is that you can literally a one-stop gold shop here. You don't have to literally go anywhere else. You can shop for everything, whether you're looking for items that go with the pendant. We're going to have the chains to back it up. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the pendant first, then the necklace, and then, you know what, you can maybe potentially get them together. So this pendant is going to be the 10-karat yellow gold horse pendant. It doesn't come with a chain. That's why we added it to the chain. So this, we're going to have 20 left. It's going to be that beautiful, sculpted, highly polished golden horse. 1.13 grams, and I love the level of detail in this. You're going to see the hair, the mane. You're going to see the eyes. You're going to see the nose, the sculpted, beautiful, beautiful hair, the bristles of the mane, and then obviously the big thick neck of a horse. If you've ever seen one, it's really gorgeous. And you have a really large bail here. So that's really, really good for you, because that means you could get even some of the chains from earlier and possibly potentially pair them together. This pendant is going to have a little bit of a semi-hollow mount. As you can see, the under gallery is molded so that really the 3D molded effect of the horse rises to that front end. And what you'll see is it's going to grace your neckline, and it's not even that big of a pendant, but it has such detail. It is from bail to the bottom of the horse. It's about 3/4 of an inch. It's about 3/4 of an inch. And right now, this is going to be one of those everyday prices that's absolutely fantastic. This is going to be starting at $360. And so if you have someone that is an animal lover or just used to ride horses and loves horses, just in general, this is a beauty for them. Horses are so majestic. I haven't ridden horses in a really, really long time, but I miss it. It's absolutely an amazing thing if you do. This is going to go down to $270. That's a $90 price drop. And again, we're at this point where these budget pays are looking really nice. $54, 100% interest free. You make that first payment, we ship this off to you. It's not layaway. It's not a retail credit card, no credit check. It's not a credit card. We're not charging interest. We're just breaking up that payment. $53 per month. About $14 a week you set aside and you save. So that's absolutely amazing. But you know what's amazing is literally we have a 2-in-1 look here. So that was item number 13, the horse pendant. And I want to show you, look what we have here. We have the necklace to go with it. We have the chain to go with it. This is going to be item 14. Item 14 is going to be a 1.5 millimeter rope chain necklace. We saw one a little bit earlier. It is item 1. It was 14 carats. Well, it went up in the grams of gold. It was 14 karat, 1.6 millimeters. So it was a slightly thicker, and it was 18 inches. This one is also 18 inches. It's 1.3 grams, 10 karat yellow gold, 1.5 millimeters. This one is going to be a great value today. We sold out of pretty much every other saturation in carats of gold. We sold out of pretty much every other one. We sold out of the 14 karat. We sold out of the 18 karat. We only have 10 karat left. So we have less than 5 available. So if you just want to get this look right now, that's going to be item 13 and item number 14. Free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee. You can combine those budget pays so that you are only spending like $100 per month. And you get a horse pendant and you get the chain. So we have lots of amazing 5-star reviews on this between the 10 karat, the 14 karat, and the 18 karat. You can go check that out. We're going to give you free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee, and you can shop this look today. So today, just the chain is going to be $248 or less today with that LIVE25 code, 25%. Free shipping, 5 monthly payments of $50 or less. That's about $13 a week you set aside and you save. That's pretty phenomenal. That's pretty phenomenal. And of course, you can pair it with any of the rings, pair it with any of the other necklaces if you want to stack and layer and create a layered piece, or even just purchase as is. Item 13 and item 14 is going to be the other golden look that we created today. We are going to continue on. We're going to have 1 more ring and 2 more necklaces. And to give you an idea, we are going to end on a big golden finale, which is going to be our final 24 karat wearable piece. And I'm excited because I feel like I have like an Olympic gold medal when I wear it on, and you'll see here shortly. So let's look at our final ring. And we've had lots of rings in our collection today. We had that 24 karat swan. That is item number 2. We had the 24 karat yellow gold, item number 7, the link ring. And then we have the heart, which was also 24, this is going to come in handy if you want all the 24 karat with the necklace. This is item number 10. So those are all of our rings so far in our collection today. This is going to be our final one. This is not going to be 24 karat. It's going to be 10 karat. It is our diamond cut band. What I like about this is going to be that evergreen band, but it's not just your high polished dome, silky smooth band. It has the diamond cut, which makes it look as if you have diamonds on your hand. It's going to be a little bit more slender, as you can see. It's not those thick wedding bands that seem a little bit more cumbersome for a female hand, but this is going to be about 1/2 centimeter. So it's quite delicate, it's quite sweet, it's feminine, it's dainty, but it has that amazing diamond cut, which gives it the sparkle. I have size 6 through 10 available. Right now, size 10 is going really quickly. Size 6 is going really quickly as well, and size 9. And so what's nice about this is you could pair this, again, it's a great additional stackable piece. You can get more than one. You could add it to an already existing bridal set if this is like your anniversary band. If you want to create a different look, obviously what you could do is pair it. Look what I love to do. Again, I always like to pair things together. Look at the heart, item number 10. I could pair the heart with the diamond cut band. All gold, very different levels of gold, but you can make it work, my friends. It really shows you the beautiful balance. Again, item number 7 as well goes well. And then the swan is tapered, so it does fit under the tapered swan right there as well. So that's item number 2. So that, again, you might have stuff in your collection, gemstones, you might have other gold pieces. You could potentially pair this, or you could wear it as is. You could get a different, larger size and wear it on a different finger. So a lot of people like to create that stackable, layerable look, or solo look. You're gonna have a mixture of textures here, the diamond cut and then the high polish on the side. Right now, my friends, this is normally $3,300 estimated retail value. We are gonna give you another amazing luxury deal here. We're gonna start at $460. We're gonna drop it with that 25%, $345. That is a $150 price drop. Only about $69 a month with that budget pay. And this is a testament, my friends, that you do not need to spend months and months. I know weddings can be stressful if you're looking for bridal bands, if you're looking for groomsmen bands, like it can be quite expensive. And a lot of people spend thousands and thousands of dollars on them. And then they also have the elevated stress of just planning a wedding and those expenses that come with it. So come here to Shop LC. Tell your friends and family to come to Shop LC, because you can get a beautiful band like this that's going to be everlasting, luxury, grand for $69 a month. And you know what? Most times you plan weddings in like a year and a half, 2 years sometimes. And you know what? You'll be all paid off. So it's one less thing you don't have to worry about, right? One less thing to worry about. And right now, just $345 all in. And so I would do the monthly payment, because then you can get more than one. You can get a bestie ring. It could be a promise ring. It could be a his and her band, right? Because there are those larger sizes. So this is a must-have, my friends, if it's something you're looking for. Item number 15, all you need to do is click the link below. It's as easy as that. Grab the SKU numbers as well for reference. Go to the shoplc.com/live streaming tab. That's where you shop, my friends. That's where you click those links and you absolutely find your golden treasures. And you're not going to want to let these go. These will absolutely be a testament to your collection, an heirloom-worthy collection of gold that will span the centuries. So we're going to have one more big paperclip chain and necklace here, and then we'll get to our big golden finale. Okay, my friends, so if you watched our Italian gold and silver show yesterday, I had multiple slender paperclip designs. Very, very popular design. But today, my friends, I have a really big, bold piece. 5 millimeters. 5 millimeter necklace. Those links are amazing. The links are amazing. And this is going to have those elongated paperclip designs. This will be 14 karat yellow gold. So it is that 55% pure gold. It's almost 10 grams. 10 grams of metal. And you're going to have those interlocking links all the way around. You see that? You have the lobster clasp right there. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It just blends in. It's going to be that contemporary design, the high sheen, the high shine. So I would pair this with absolutely any design I could get. It's going to be so bold, so empowering to wear a piece like this. And it takes such delicate nature to create because you have to make sure you're soldering those together. You can't just be like, okay, we're linking them together. You actually have to work with the soft metal. You have a small kind of oval, and then the majority are going to be those big paper clip links. So really, really bold, absolutely gorgeous. And this is going to be one of our big powerhouse items. I only have 5 left. I only have 5 left, which means they're going to go fast. So if you want to add this to your golden collection, the opportunity is now. This would normally be a $15,000 to $16,000 estimated retail value. It is one of the most popular designs. It's also that coveted 24-inch length. Remember we talked about it with some of the twisted ropes? This is very, very coveted. And it's 14 carats, so it's elevated in the saturation and purity of gold. This right now, we are going to drop from, we're going to start it at $3,340. We're going to drop it all the way down to $2,505. That is over an $800 price drop. That is over an $800 price drop. That is 5 monthly payments of around $500, about $125 a week. And this is an investment worthy piece, my friends. This is something that stands the test of time. It could be for any age. It could be for a 13-year-old, a 26-year-old. It could be a 50-year-old. It could be a 90-year-old. It does not matter. Gold literally is for everyone. Gold is absolutely such a statement of bold, bold luxury, of status, of just also the appreciation of culture and heritage and the grandness of life. And so this is going to be item number 16. You click that link and get all that we have left if you can. Of course, you can layer them with all of the other pieces we have in our collections and find maybe another elevated luxury look. All right, my friends, I got one big finale coming your way. The final 24 karat yellow gold wearable piece we have in our collection. Of course, we had item number 2, the swan ring. That was 24 karat. We had item number 7, which was the link ring. Then we had the heart, which was item number 10. That's all 24 karat wearable gold. And then this is our big finale. We have a pendant, which reminds me of like the Olympic rings. It reminds me of winning a gold medal. Not that I did, but I'm just saying it reminds me of that big moment. This is such a beautiful, beautiful symbol, a beautiful design. It is a dual round pendant necklace, 24 karat yellow gold, 99.9% purity. It is that beautiful 18-inch chain that comes with it, and it is 3.38 grams. This is our big golden finale, my friends. This is a must-have. As you can see, we have 10 left in our collection, and that is it. It can be paired with all of the rings we have here. You are going to have 2 high-polished, semi-hollow rings of gold. They're going to be highly polished, intertwined together. Then you have this bail that is going to be a little bit more of an insert round bail, not your traditional bail. That's going to be clasped and interlocked there. Then you have the 18-inch chain. This 18-inch chain is going to give you some versatility because in the back you have an S hook. So you have an S hook. So this, and you have 1 and 2 and 3 simultaneous round rings in the back. So that means you can adjust it to make it a little bit shorter or a little bit longer. So it starts around that 18 inches. You have the ability to make it a little bit shorter. It's absolutely stunning. It goes well with any of our other 24 karat yellow gold pieces. You can even get the collectible fish, item 12, to literally collect them all. This is absolutely incredible. A really beautiful piece, that symbol of sun and joy and optimism and grand status. This right now is going to be free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee. It's going to start, it's going to start at $2,800. But with the Live 25 code, don't you worry, that Shop LC price goes down. We are going to drop it. Normally a $9,000 value. We are going to drop it all the way down to $2,100. We're going to drop it around $2,100. That is 5 monthly payments of $420. 5 monthly payments of $420. That's about $100 a week. And this absolutely could be something you pair together. You buy this today for one of your best friends, your special someone. It is 2 rings in one, that ultimate symbol of love, connection, 2 grandchildren, 2 fur babies, 2 lives combining together to make one. It is absolutely a beautiful symbol. Reminds me of such commitment and beauty that you could express to someone close in your life. So we have this beautiful piece. That is our big grand golden finale, my friends. That is item number 17. All you need to do is click that link below and you will be able to shop today. You can call your personal shopper at 888-835-2237. You can create some golden looks today and make sure that you find the treasures that you've been looking for, whether it's a golden pendant, whether it's a golden fish, whether it's that 24 karat yellow gold rings, a snake serpent bracelet, or anything in between. Make sure you shop your treasures today. I am Emily Mae. I was your host today. Make sure you follow me on all social platforms at Emily Mae Heller. That's EMILYMAEHELLER. You are watching Shop LC. I appreciate you for joining me. Remember, those 48 hours are gonna go fast. Make sure you enjoy shopping your treasures. Thank you for contributing to our Purchase Feeds program and making a difference in the life of a child. I'll be back at the 2 p.m. Central Hour for the Colors of Diamonds. And I was taking a look at it. It's a pretty spectacular collection. So make sure you join me for that. Remember, Live 25, use it on the website, the app, and your personal shopper. Enjoy some shopping treasures today. Have some fun. And remember, always embrace your sparkle. Take care, everyone.